challenges for doubles, but those tournaments got cancelled. So, I ended up playing the futures in India. It was a pretty last-minute decision, and I'm very happy that it turned out that I didn't lose a match in 2 weeks in singles or doubles. It was unexpected, but I took everything match by match, and focused on what I wanted to do, and just tried and played my best and tried and fought because I knew I was playing well in the singles as I played a good match in Pune Tata Open against the winner, and also I played a really good 2 weeks in challengers in Bangalore, followed by these 2 weeks. So that gave me a lot of confidence going into these 2 weeks in singles and doubles. I think the game is. I've realized what my strengths are and what I need to do regardless of winning and losing. And now I think it's translating well on court. So it takes time. Even if you sometimes realize what your strengths are, to actually execute them at the right points, it takes a little bit of practice, match practice, some crucial situations, and a little bit of luck. So I think it turned out well in my favor, and I've been working really hard towards it every single day. So credit to my coach Hemant sir and my entire team, to believe in me. I knew that my serve is a weapon, and I wanted to bank on that. As we see, like a lot of top 100 players have really banked on that on a big serve, and comparatively my returns are pretty strong too. So we just tried and focused on the first two aspects which are in my control, like the serve and the first shot. And on the return games, just like play free and put a lot of pressure, because I knew at the back of my mind, like when it comes to the line, I have the quality to beat anyone on my day. So he's just focusing on the small aspect, as in going big on the serve and like trying to stay patient on the returner's game, so he has more pressure when he can't break me. So that was the plan. Definitely enjoying playing singles, but my planning is going to be more towards doubles, because I don't really want to travel and play futures, because I would be, after these 2 wins, I would still be around 500-ish, which is really great, which sets me up for the challengers qualifyings. But as of now, I'm in a good spot because I don't have much defending to do this year, and I'm going to try and play singles wherever in challengers, because that's where I want to be and that's where I want to play. But and my focus will be to select tournaments for doubles and then mixing up with singles. But the eventual idea is to play doubles consistently in challengers or higher, and also get singles in singles, entry in singles in qualies or main draw eventually. That would be the best levels. Incredibly tough, because especially after COVID, there have been like the tournaments in Asia have cut down over like 75% or 70%. Like there are hardly any tournaments in Asia, especially challengers. So before it used to be even better. Like in India there were a few challengers, in China there were a lot of challengers, Korea was chipping in, Thailand was there. So you had a lot of options near your house where you could thrive in hot conditions, and it's a bit tougher for the Europeans to play in like humid, hot. So you have a better chance here. But now when that's done, and like now if you see after COVID, the cuts for 15,000s and 25,000s is really tough. Like it's almost like a challenge of some events, because a guy who's ranked 700 is not making the cut in Europe in 15,000, which you wouldn't have seen ever before COVID, because less tournaments, everyone wants to play, they don't care about what level it is, they just want matches now. So it makes it even tougher to get into tournaments and to plan. But I'm hoping like it gets better and better, and the process is not easy. Like when you play futures, I feel like you have to be patient with yourself, because everyone wants to think that okay, they play futures, they want to win 5 in a row and they want to jump into challenges. But if everyone could do that, they would be playing slams now. So the futures level is also very, very tough. Like even in India, Mukund was a top series, 300 and something now, 350-ish. So in Europe, there's 2-3 guys who are top 400 or 500. So it's very close to the challenger, but it's important to make that jump quickly when I say that, because the points difference makes a big gap in futures and challengers. It was really great, confidence boosting, because we made like almost 2 top 100 teams, and that's the level we want to play. And yeah, but at the same time it was very tough because there were no tournaments in Asia, so I had to be there for 3 months, 3.5 months at a stretch, and it was all on slow clay, which I would like to play some tournaments on hard or indoor hard where I can put my game to advantage. But that's the you have to deal with it and you have to play, and I think I got mentally tougher playing in those conditions, losing a little bit and finding a way out. And now when the proper calendar in US and Australia starts, hopefully end of this year, then it will be more tournaments on hard and indoor hard, which will benefit us. My thought process is very clear. Like, I want to break 150 in doubles as soon as possible, and along the way, if I get entry in singles, I would love to play. And I would see, it gives me a good jump now. In these 2 weeks I have 30 points, so I don't have much defending throughout the year, so I don't really have to worry about planning or what should I do, where should I go and defend my points, and so it's pretty clear. Idea is pretty clear for me, and yeah, I'm going to go in Europe now, play a lot of challengers, and in the summer also I will be mostly in Europe or US, and I will try and play both if I can. There are two aspects, like it's great that they're supporting players who are going to represent the Olympics or the probables for Asian Games, and the Davis Cup players, like the top scheme I heard is really great. But I feel like overall it doesn't cover the base of tennis. It doesn't have a structure, I feel like. But at the same time, tennis needs to grow in India. That's the only way people will start playing at a higher level, and then the structure might change. So it's this or that first, I don't know. But even the corporate sponsors, I would like to thank Aryan Pumps who's supporting me this year, and it makes a difference for a player like me, because unless I make the Olympics team or the Asian Games team, I'm not getting any support, any big support from the center, or there's a lack of structure, I feel like, or I don't know what to say. But yeah, I would like to thank MSLT as well, because they have been supporting me from day one, and I feel like it would be harsh on myself to just criticize the whole structure, but at the same time, knowing that tennis is not the most popular sport in India, so I can understand it being tough, but there is always a lot of ways to improve. It's very tough, I think the way to go is proving yourself by performance. I mean, that's the truth at the end of the day. Like, if you perform, people will notice and people will come and support you. But at the same time, like, unfortunately, you need to have a good backing, family backing, or some kind of a support in India to sustain in tennis, because it's such an expensive sport. And as I said, for Indians even so, because we have to travel to Europe every single time and America every single time and get visas, and the tickets are expensive. So it's not one person's or one association's or one fraternity's fault. It is just how it is in India right now, which is changing for good, but slowly. So I feel like till then we have to just try and improve the grassroots level, try and do whatever we can from the national side to motivate players to play more. And once that happens, we'll get a lot more champions going ahead, and the sport will change that way.